We were talking to someone with the NFL actually recently, and NFL athletes coming into the organization, and they have a bunch of different people that are there to support them and their financial advisors and things like that. And one of the arguments that I had for them was, we need to meet people where they're at. Maybe they're in a place right now where they just don't even understand credit and they don't understand how that works for them, and maybe they have bad credit. So we need to get that fixed first before we start pushing 401ks and financial planning. And I think a lot of times that's something that a lot of employers like to push because they think they're supposed to. It's going over people's head and they're not taking advantage of those opportunities, which could be even like a 401k match. They're not taking advantage of it because they really don't understand it. Right now they're loaded with debt. To them it's like, why am I going to save money? I hear this all the time. Let me pay off my debt first and then I'll start saving money. Until they get educated and get that help in that part of their life first, it's really hard to take that next step to start to invest. And that's where we lose people, unfortunately.
And credit is leverage. Because credit is leverage, they can save all they want in their 401k, and you see people encouraged to use a 401k loan to buy their first house, but that loan is useless if you can't qualify based on your credit score.
Well, how many times do you see someone who goes and they get a savings account even, or a 401k like what you just said, and then they get in major debt and their first resort is, let me take all my cash out of savings. I hear this all the time with my clients. They'll talk about, oh yeah, I did start saving, but then I needed to use it. So I put a little in, I take it right back out, because they're missing that educational piece and fixing where they're at
And
right
you
now.
see this cycle of people who have a lower credit score having to leverage bad debt. And when I say bad debt, I mean debt that's at those extremely high interest rates. I mean, credit cards right now,
29%.
yeah, they're extremely high. And then you see people taking out these payday loans. Some of them are 400% interest rates. How are you ever going to dig yourself out of a hole if you're stuck in that cycle? So if we start with improving the credit first, that gives breathing room so you can build and you can grow.